the keys of the kingdom. Every successful venture operates on the key, and your knowledge and understanding of the key, of the secret, of the principle, of the rules makes it works for you. Many has seen marriage as unnecessary evil. I do not agree. Some women say that how will God sentence women to this kind of suffering? It is not true. God's intention for creating man and instituting marriage is that man will enjoy marriage, is that woman will enjoy marriage. But our lack of understanding of the key secret, how marriage works, has created a problem to a lot of us. And that is why today, what is meant, or what rather was meant for good, is now becoming evil. But this moment, these few minutes, we shall be looking at how marriage works. The first thing I want you to know is that marriage is a work. Marriage is a responsibility. You responding to your own ability. If your marriage must work, if your relationship must work, must make a positive and effective impact in your life, you must understand this key secret. I once walked to one of my pastors. As I entered the church compound, I discovered that his car is not there. And I asked the security man, I said, where is the pastor? He said, he pointed at one car and said, the pastor is inside that Corolla car. By the time I moved closer, I saw my pastor inside the Corolla car, seated and carrying what I call a novel that the volume is so high. And I looked at him for a while. I said, sir, what are you doing? He said, my car went for a mechanic and they brought this car for me to be using for the moment until my own is back. And the driver parked it and brought the key up, but I'm trying to repark, but I don't know how. And when I looked at the car, I discovered that it's a keyless car. Though he has been driving for 20-something years or 30-something years, if I'm not mistaken, but yet to repark that car becomes a problem. What did he do? He now decided to consult the manual that the manufacturer placed in the car. Through the help of that manual, he was able to discover how to move that car. And at the end of the day, he landed. If marriage must work for your good, we must learn to adhere and follow this institution manager. We must follow the man who created marriage. We must consult the manual, which is the Bible, wherein the secret, the mysteries of how marriage works is stated. And these few hours we shall be looking at few of them. In the book of Genesis chapter 2 verse 15, the scripture said, and God created man, Adam, and brought him into the garden to dress it and to keep it. To dress it and to keep it. Though God created the garden, but he placed the man there to dress it, to keep it. If you don't dress your marriage, if you don't work on your marriage, if you don't keep your marriage, if you don't look at the things that makes your marriage work and how it will work for better, you will remain in that marriage, and instead of enjoying it, you will be enduring it. And at the end of the day, you will join the words that say that marriage is a necessary evil. And that is not true. This moment, how does marriage work? In the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 21, the scripture says, submitting yourself one to another. Submitting yourself one to another. No marriage works when there is no submission. Marriage works when there are submission. Some said that the woman is the person that should submit, and the man's responsibility is to love. But Ephesians 5:21 says, submitting ye one to another. Submission should not just be the sole responsibility of the woman alone. It should not be the sole responsibility of the wife alone. The man and the woman is adjoined, is advised, is instructed, is commanded